I think we can do one more.
The orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
Yeah. Depending on where the Order Inquisitor is from, it depends why he's there. Fair enough. Inquisitors are a rather complex bunch. There's a good video about Luton on it, about the Inquisitors, but there's 2 videos actually.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus? It is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Fuck you, Eldar.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
All right. Yeah, I saw the video Luton dropped yesterday. It's a good video.
Will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
I await your instructions.
Alright, well, our first one, another Space Marine squad. We'll attach the Commissar to these Space Marines. Get the armory up and running. Let's start building up a couple of Space Marine squads. This Scout squad will provide some extra crap as well.
I am prepared.
Beware the alien.
Knowledge is the power. Hide it well.
Scouts awaiting orders.
So it's like quite lovely that the Colonel Brom actually provides I believe a bonus that increases their morale. Which is rather great, to be honest. We'll touch.
Hide it well.
Two more Space Marine squads. There we go.
Beneficent one.
I don't think. Yeah, we have very little requisition. So let's try at least to get this requisition point. The scouts got fucked up, but
Into battle.
let's see.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
If there is or is not Eldar.
Marine squad deployed. Ever vigilant.
Alright, there we go. Looks like we are good. Yeah. Alright, we'll set this back, grab the scouts, let them capture.
Ever vigilant.
Here to serve.
Send over this guy.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
How can I serve?
Marine squad deployed.
Alright, a couple more Marine squads.
My faith is my shield.
Let's see.
I
You
am
can go
prepared.
here,
Walk
you can
softly
go
and
here. I
carry
think that's
a
all of them assigned.
How can I serve? The Emperor protects.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Area secured. At your command.
Alright, send a scout over there. Let's actually cancel these two Space Marine things so we can get the listening post up a little bit earlier.
None can stand.
I don't think we're gonna get as much requisition in this mission as we did in the other one. Kind of have to see how we're gonna hold up against that one. I really would like to get that upgrade, but yeah, we are fairly limited, and I think it's rather gonna spend the 100 points to upgrade that
I am
point.
prepared.
Scouts ready. Gathering intel.
Alright, we don't have infiltration research yet, actually. How costly is that? Ah, that's very cheap. Let's get infiltration so we can at least, you know, start scouting ahead at least a little bit. But I need to get these squads up and running ASAP. And we need to get the Monastery HQ add-on as well. I'm actually gonna specialize these squads fully. What is the move that the Blood Ravens are taking everything that is important to the ground? Oh, the magpie meme. Alright. Magpies, by the way, a fairly thieving bird. The meme is actually fairly simple. It comes actually from the game. So in Dawn of War 2, they added the war gear feature, and you find war gear that could be considered that it genuinely is supposed to be in possession of one of other Space Marine legions. So the meme became Blood Ravens. When they come, they take everything that isn't bolted down, and after that they come back with crowbars. So the idea is literally like they've got access, like I believe, and this is I don't know if it's like full canon. There is no, and I don't think there's like true canon within 40k, but they do have like the Fist of Rogol Dawn. I believe it's Rogol Dawn. They've got several armors that should be in possession of the Grey Knights. That's why they're considered like thieving magpies, because they basically have war gear that definitely should not be in their hands. And it's purely because of the game, but that's why people have the running joke that they're a bunch of thieving magpies.
He who stands with me shall be.
There is not that much recognizable war gear that they could get without, you know, intruding on other chapters. rounds. Alright, so I think that's the last. Oh, we need one more upgrade. Yeah, I'm sorry for taking it as slow as I am, but I kind of want to... Let's start infiltrating with these guys. Let's start getting at least an eye on everything.
Scouts awaiting.
Let's see what is ahead. Oh, wait. No, whoa. I didn't know there was a rocket ship. Oh, right. The map... Oh, wait. They're fleeing. Oh, that makes them easy killing.
They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
In
What could
position.
inspire fear in an orc?
Scouts
Well, there's no such thing as fear in an orc. They only retreat to regroup.
commencing
What would you
infiltration.
have me do?
Scouts
Yeah,
awaiting.
the minimap is slightly fucked because of the UI being stretched. You can see that it actually extends outside of the UI thing.
These do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. We must proceed with caution.
Okay.
Scouts here. Yes, my lord.
Here to serve. As you wish.
Eldar.
Perhaps we were
Search
mistaken about the
commencing.
presence of the forces of
Commencing
chaos.
Be it
infiltration.
Eldar or Chaos. I will have answers
and mark
either way.
any enemy
Press on.
positions.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Securing objective.
Praise the Emperor. By my
But I
command.
do like the Blood Angels chapter. I wish there would be some more concrete lore about them, because I really want to know more about their history, because they are suspected to be a successor chapter for my Heretic Legion, which would be rather interesting. So yeah, I would really love to have a little bit more lore on them. Let's get that upgrade.
I await your instructions.
Destroy the Webway Gate.
Shall be my brother.
Destroy that Bone Singer and get rid of that Listening Shrine. Might have gone overkill on the...
For the honor of the chapter.
Scouts ready. Getting into position. Gathering
Right, let's
intelligence.
scoot out the next position.
Commencing infiltration.
That's
Getting into
negative
position.
cover.
I sense danger. We will root it out. Search commencing. Gathering intelligence. Scouts advance. Search
See
commencing.
if we can get some more knowledge of the Eldar. Oh, we...
Who stands with
See, this
me
is
shall
why
be my
everybody
brother.
and its mother hates the
What is
Eldar.
it you desire?
What squad is actually capturing this
Will be
one?
done. Imperial Guard, charge!
Also, that means that they actually fucking ganked my servitor.
I await your
Area
instructions.
secured.
With all due haste.
Take
They're
it.
not doing any damage, luckily, but
At your command. Getting into position.
definitely means that we need to get some proper reinforced positions going on. Alright, so we've got...
Beware the heretic. By my command, attack! He who stands with me shall
Yes,
be
most
my brother.
beneficent one. Here to serve. What is your...
there we go.
Meeting 721 initiated.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Gone. Right, let's grab all the... Alright, so... Right, I still need that upgrade.
Yes, most
The
beneficent
servitor can
one.
stay here. We definitely need this upgrade.
Is my shield.
Get the war gear going.
My faith is my shield. He who stands with me shall be my brother.
There we go. Oh wait, there's a
Beware the
fucking craft tank there? God, these guys are annoying. Where are they coming from? Wait, that craft tank is going places. It's like always they got some stuff stashed up there.
By my command, attack!
Okay, I definitely gotta need some defensive guns on there, like on these listening posts. Did not expect that
Scouts ready.
truly the case.
He who stands with me shall
Yeah, with the low requisition amount that we're getting right now, it's gotta be a little bit more important than I would like to admit to upgrade these points and keep
I
them
await
running.
your instructions.
Alright, so we're gonna build
I will do as you ask.
Yes.
Alright, upgrade those.
Fear not the Psyker.
Yes, Lord.
Might not fear the Psyker, but I am not really that fond of them when they're communicating with Chaos. Sneaky Eldars, yeah. They're not as bad as the Dark Eldar, you know. They really do not fight straight up. They will do a lot of. They will put a lot of effort in just having everything but a straight up fight. I don't know what's worse, but they're both pretty much a bunch of cunts. I guess would be the accurate description for them. Alright, I really want this upgrade because it's annoying that we have very so little power. So let's get the upgrade. Probably would have been better to build the other buildings first, but
My faith is my shield.
frenemies. I think it would be a misunderstanding to call the Eldar friendly towards the Imperium. Reasoning for it is, while, you know, they share a lot of the common enemies with the Imperium, I definitely would not consider them friendly. Because if they get the chance, they will attack and kill Imperium positions, and they will happily cleanse an Imperium planet if they suspect that would be in their benefit. So it's pretty subjective to call them friendly in any way, shape, or form. I think it's an alliance of convenience. That's, I think, would be a more accurate description. Like, just it could. Yeah, I think that would be the best and accurate description I can give of the what you consider the Eldar.
Yes,
I think the best description is just a bunch of pompous gits. They are still responsible for the spawning of one of the other technically it's the Dark Eldars, but right, they want me to build those other guys, but why would I do that once I can get, you know?
Build them on the machine cult.
Just kill them. These Dark Reapers are annoying, but we have the firepower to kill them, so it's not on the expensive side, I'll be honest. Let's not build those yet. I need to get out of the swampy bit here, because that's just gonna kill me. There we go. Good. Okay, got some requisition upgrades.
Scouts here.
Like listening, as there's a listening post here, it will actually spot my dudes. So let's just get. Oh wow, that's. Let's scout out there first.
We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
Maybe that is the way to do that.
We are
I lost a sergeant.
in
Damn.
his service. For the glory of the Emperor. For the honor of the chapter.
Alright, hey, see you tomorrow, man. Good luck at work.
Under fire.
Follow me into battle.
Good luck at work. I keep out the bad guys, so to speak.
Scouts here.
Carry a big gun.
On patrol. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions.
What would you have me do?
Alright, so this point's reinforced, so hopefully that will now stay safe. Let's build the last point. Let's get a couple of upgrades going. God, our requisition income is so
Softly.
goddamn poor though.
Carry a big gun.
I stand ready.
Here to serve.
Nah, we'll just
As you wish.
don't seem to be attacking as much anymore, so let's
Today the enemy shall know fear.
For the
Follow me
Emperor.
into battle.
alright, we spotted some of them.
Yes, most beneficent one. Initializing burn protocol.
I'm kind of glad that morale systems got removed.
Scouts
Here,
here.
we got some.
I sense danger. We will root it out. We will take them down from here.
The enemy is attacking.
What would you? That makes it easier.
My faith is my shield.
Scouts
Let's see if I got some more of those sneaky fox. I don't think so. It doesn't look like it. Alright, let's stealth back up.
Infiltration.
Move these guys over here.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can
Alright, these are fully upgraded. And a couple more upgrades. Can run a couple more of them.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Machine called up.
follow me into battle. I shall not fail. For the Emperor.
Grab that. There we go. Upgrade that one. Send this guy over there.
Scouts in position.
Let's scoot a boot. No, we definitely need more strategic points.
Yes, Lord.
My faith is my shield.
Well, let's figure out who's capturing. That would be these guys. So we'll
Still draw breath.
move the remainder already over here. Get the scouts to
Patrol.
scout, I guess.
Patrol.
Figuring out what the hell we have.
Infiltration. Yes, my
Position
lord.
secure.
Yeah, the other one might be a bunch of pompous gits about like how good they are, but the scouts are still able to invis past a lot of them.
Scouts ready. I sense danger. We will root it out. On patrol.
Oh boy.
Scouts advance.
I believe listening posts can actually see me when I have an upgrade for it. Isn't that? Let's get 4 skull probes.
Scouts awaiting orders.
This
Commence
is rather funny because we could probably now use some long range
and mark any
stuff to.
No fear.
Oh, we apparently ran into some random Eldars. Okay, we cannot attach them to these squads, so I think 2 will do for now. I have 2 of them. Yeah. All right.
What would you
Attach that unit. Start the upgrades. I'll max up plasma guns on that squad, and on the next one I'll run some other bits. And I will probably I'll build a smaller
Squad deployed.
support base from here.
advance?
Awaiting orders.
There you go.
Walk softly and carry a big gun. Praise the Emperor.
Scouts are actually being really useful right now in
Be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Scouts here.
increasing our vision range and engagement ranges beyond what they can see.
Softly. Carry a big gun.
There we go. That one's done and upgraded. And this guy over here.
At least we know that the orcs and
Scouts
Eldar are
in
not in
position.
league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
On
And
alert,
those who
brothers.
lack honor
the enemy
deserve
must be
death.
nearby. Walk softly and carry a big gun.
This thing is, these are useful, but they... Oh, wait, they have a limited life span? That's rather sad, actually. Why would they slowly die?
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Well, that makes them rather useless.
Our shield. Direct us to the enemy.
Well,
Here to
Mission
serve.
accomplished.
it is what it is. Alright, we'll build a listening post, and after that we'll build some other crap on it.
Walk
Alright, we
softly.
can like, crap these guys up.
Gun.
Scouts here.
The other did not break through there, so...
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
There are a couple of rockets on those platforms.
My aim shall not falter.
Lovely that those guys immediately just run into these waters. I believe will have spotting capabilities.
Scouts advance.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I guess I can remember what can and cannot actually see
The Emperor
everything.
Space Marines, today the enemy shall
We
know
stand
fear.
ready.
Alright, there we go, that's that done.
Here to serve.
The listening post, there we
Yes,
go.
most beneficent one.
And, we'll build a quick barracks if it fits right there.
The Emperor protects. By my command, attack!
I'm not really that fond of regular vehicles, I think. Land Raiders might be useful, but Hellfire Dreadnoughts are pretty cool. Let's get 2 of them. They cost 1 each. Oh, yeah, that will work. Run those upgrades, run those upgrades. Cannot do much with that. There we go.
For the honor of the chapter, I serve.
They can walk while firing, so you don't actually have to like attack move that often anyway.
My aim shall not falter.
Except for like deploying weapons, they can. And I believe the plasma guns are still needed.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
How can I serve?
Grab that. Might be reinforced.
Take
Nope.
and hold.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Interesting. It says hide it well. I thought the slogan was guard it well. Alright, we'll
I
grab that on.
await your instructions. I will
Little
oblige.
defensive post there. Land Raiders. These are unarmed, I believe. Yeah, they got smoke launch, but they are unarmed, so let's just... I don't really want them then. I'll ignore that for now then, I guess. Ooh, my scouts got found out.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Ooh,
I am
that squad nearly got his ass wiped.
What is it you desire? He who stands with me shall be.
Somehow my scouts got found out, I guess.
Direct us to the enemy.
Praise the Emperor. Space Marines, today the enemy shall know fear. The Emperor protects. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial. By my command, attack!
Alright, I definitely lost track of
The enemy must be nearby.
what squads use what. Let's just finish this fight and figure it out afterwards.
Today the enemy shall know fear. My faith is my shield. Praise the
Flamers, got rocket launchers, got bolter guns, got nothing here. I think I'm gonna get another 4 bolters because they're pretty good against the other rocket launchers here, got nothing here.
My
Some
faith
of
is my
those,
shield.
and we'll grab some more of these. Right, there you go.
Taking heavy
The
fire.
Emperor protects. Praise the Emperor.
Might be also minus my
The
new
enemies
squads.
of the Emperor still draw
Establishing a
Awaiting
secondary
orders.
base near this location will give us a
Beware the
forward
alien.
position with which to engage the enemy.
On alert,
Don't worry,
brothers.
buddy. Don't worry.
The enemy must be nearby.
Got the listening outpost
Praise
soon.
the Emperor.
Oh,
Let's see. Plasma,
Gun.
flamer, heavy bolter.
Today the enemy shall know
How many
fear.
bolters do I have?
What would you have me do?
1, 2. How many rocket launcher groups do I have? 2. Some more plasma guns.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
I got 1 more group, so let's just do that. Get that upgrade. Actually, I don't have assault marines in this mission. Surprisingly enough. probably faster if I would
Beneficent one.
tell this guy to build this.
I will do as you ask.
While
Marine
the enemies
squad
of the
deployed.
Emperor still draw breath,
We are the Emperor's chosen.
beware the alien, the mutant.
Alright, did my scouts completely... Yeah, they did. Alright,
At your command.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yes, my lord.
While they're useful,
This day shall be a
They do
glorious
take-
one for the
they do take, you know, requisitional space, I guess, whatever you want to call it. Squad cap.
Here to serve.
Well, let's just build one of these, I guess.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Nah, okay, we are definitely gonna get one, because I think this building will be done by
Today,
that
the enemy
time.
shall know fear.
Alright, squads look all upgraded. Nope, they're not yet. Alright, let's roll this one out. I think the timing is pretty good actually. By the time this mission finishes, I think we'll be about done. I wonder why these scouts die though. That's a little bit annoying. Alright, so we got a Hellfire Dreadnought. We don't have access to Twin-Link Last Cannon, so
The instrument of his will.
we'll mark this under 2.
Enemies of the Emperor still draw breath. There can be no peace.
Direct us to the enemy.
What would you have me do?
Okay, we're just gonna
Orders received.
start moving up. By the time we'll arrive, most of this weapon upgrades will be done.
Taking damage. Onward to glory.
Oh, those guys fucking died
Weapons at
fast.
ready. It is time.
Damn spiders. We have some flamethrowers, so that's pretty good. Now remember that they do quite a lot of damage.
My faith is my shield.
Understood. Understood.
Lacking vision here.
We will crush the enemies
Today,
of
the enemy
Imperium.
shall know
There's something
fear.
around there.
Taking damage. Charge. Charge.
Yeah, as powerful as you are, this is a lot of Space Marines.
None shall stop us.
Like, this is a serious amount of Space Marines. Like, these squads are 10 in size. It's about 100 Marines that we got on the field here. Almost 100. It's 90 plus 4. The 94 Marines are on the field.
Fear our wrath. None shall stop us.
Which I would consider a decent amount. Yeah, this guy's slow as hell.
What would you have me do?
Onward to glory.
Let's see what is right there. Nothing. Huh, interesting. I don't know who I need to move over here exactly. Force Commander and the Librarian, alright.
Maintain attack formation.
Let's see that one
Purge. Kill.
and that one.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Let's see, where is the Force Commander?
Hope is
the
the
Librarian
first step
there.
on the road to
Today,
disappointment.
the enemy shall know fear.
Force Commander must be there as well. Alright, there we go.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.